Hello, my divine. There's so many things that I could suffix that with. My divine lady, my divine feminine, my divine rose. Tonight I'm feeling so many different things. I've been hesitant to even really think about you or think about us stuff. I mean, not that I'm not always thinking about you, to be honest. And in the moments when I feel like I've finally gotten my thoughts away from you, someone else will ask me about you. And then, of course, I'd never hear the end of it with the karmics. These days, it's been pressuring me to admit to feelings for you. I swear, I feel like I've done everything that I can to try to hide it. From myself as much as from everybody else, but I feel like the universe is like slamming in my face using sirens and horns and everything it can think of in order to make it obvious to me that I can't run from my feelings. I can't hide from them, and I can't hide them from anyone. And you, my love, you're like, what's that song, A Kiss from a Rose on the Grave? I feel like in one hand, you can make me feel like you've healed everything, and on the other hand, you can tear me down so completely that it's like I forget who it's like I forget your power, and I forget my power, and I forget that I am divine, and I get caught in my own karmic cycles, and then it's like before I know it, you're right up there, whether you're standing in front of me or whether you're just in my imagination saying, DM, you know better. You know better, and the universe is disappointed in you for such behaviors. And I try so hard to push back the voices, the years of pirates in my head saying, go for the money, go for the 3D stuff, push away those who say to follow your heart, push away those who talk about love. Love doesn't exist, love is not safe, love is pain. But then the dreams come in, the synchronicities and the signs and everything else, and I sit back and I think, what am I doing? Why am I here? And then I realize I've got another drink in my hand, or I'm taking another pill, or I'm doing another thing to try to numb it all out. And then I realize that's why I'm stuck. Buy another thing. And then I realize how far I've gotten myself, and I feel shameful about all the things that I've done to get where I am. And then I feel like, what's the point? What's the point in trying to be better? This long resume of things that I've done wrong. But you know, you, feminine, you're the only one, I swear. It's like you can count out every one of my sins, and I feel like if you can see them and you can flay me out like a fish about them, that I definitely should give up and go hide under a rock. But then you're the only one that makes me feel like I've got to do better. I swear I could have a crowd full of people trying to stone me or string me up for the things I've done, and I wouldn't care. But you, when you know, when you see, when you call me out on it, that's when I feel like I've got to do better. I've got to try again. I've got to get that engine going. I've got to keep trying. And then before I know it, the long resume of things that I've done is being used by the karmics to pull me back in and pull me back in, to sabotage my path. But you know what's funny? I feel like I finally realized it's not Like, none of this is necessarily about me or you or them or me or them or you. Thought it was for a long time. But with everything going on and even the confusion that I feel happens between me and you, I'm starting to realize it's about me and spirit, me and the universe, me and me. And I think I finally realized it's like a bell just ringing off in the distance, just quiet enough that I can hear it through all of the noise around me, but not loud enough that it's like blaring. It's like just this little tease in the distance telling me, come this way, do this thing, it'll make you feel better. Meditate, be mindful, take care of yourself. I feel like it must be something that you went through to get to where you are. And I see you, and I know I've watched you go through your ups and downs too. But I noticed a long time ago the difference between you and me is that you give yourself grace. You stand in your integrity, you stand in your honesty, you keep going. You're not lazy, you're not manipulative. Even when I try, even when I get pulled in by my own fears that you seeing me, you talking about it is going to equal more pain than not being with you and not getting the things that I want. I feel like I sit back and I realize, what's any of this worth if I don't feel good about me? And I feel like that's got to be something that got you to where you are. I don't know, feminine. I wish that these thoughts that I'm sending out to the universe were more coherent and had something clearer to say. I guess I just hope that one day, when I finally get it right, that you'll still be there, that you'll be doing something amazing, and that I can collect 1,000 red shells and put them together in a beautiful headdress for you. Prove my love for you. Prove that it wasn't in vain. Because I think sometimes that's how I break my own heart. Sitting back thinking about how I know you've tried so hard to be my guiding light, to help me heal, to help me find my way. And imagining you sitting there feeling like I'm never going to get it, or that your efforts were wasted. I don't even know if you think that way anymore, but I feel like you should. Like, not that you should, but that, it would make sense. And it breaks my own heart because nobody's ever put any effort into me like you have.